Right now, nobody knows exactly which company will come out on top in the AI race. But one thing is certain, artificial intelligence is going to require a massive amount of energy. In fact, Goldman Sachs estimates that by 2030, AI could drive a 165% surge in power demand from data centers alone. That means energy companies, especially certain overlooked ones, could stand to benefit in a big way. In this video, I'll break down 3 energy stocks that I believe are well positioned to ride this AI-driven energy wave. This is for educational purposes only, none of this is financial advice, so always do your own research and understand the risks before investing. With that being said, let's dive in. Kicking things off with the first stock on our list, which is Tourmaline Oil, ticker symbol TRMLF. This Canadian energy company is currently trading around $44, and in the middle of this AI driven energy rush, it could have significant upside potential. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. This is just my personal opinion based on research, but it raises an interesting question. If it does go up, how high could it go? We can answer that using the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are generally where we tend to see the price find resistance. So we usually see the price go up to one of these areas, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to secure some profits and also buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could potentially see the price find some resistance in the future and where you might want to consider locking in some profits? My first price target is going to be around here, which is $62.91. This is an area where we have seen some strong resistance in the past, so it's possible that we could see some resistance here again. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $69. And the third exit point is going to be up here, which is $77.91. There are some price targets above these 3 as well, and I'll talk more about those in future update videos as the price approaches these 3 targets. It's important to remember these are not guaranteed to be hit. They are targets based on the Fibonacci, meaning if the price starts climbing up, these are the areas where we could see it find some strong resistance. So locking in some profits around these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profits before heavy retracements. The only thing worse than not taking profits when the price is up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like this happening. And one of those tools is the Fibonacci retracement, which looks like this. And the way it works is as the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are generally where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider getting into TRMLF or potentially adding more to your position? The current price is not too bad, around $44, but a better entry could be around here, which is $41.27. And if we see a heavier retracement, we could see the price coming down close to this support level, which is $34.22. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at the lower level if the retracement comes down to here could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits one of these key levels, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is going to be in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So tourmaline oil was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Talon Energy Corporation, ticker symbol TLN. It's currently trading around $426 and this stock has strong upside potential as well. To get some price targets for this, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $480, and the level above this is going to be up here, which is $620, and the third price target is going to be around here, which is $759. From the current level, if the price was go up to this price target, we are looking at an upside of around 78%, which is pretty good, but we could see even better returns if we were able to secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. Here is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like for TLN, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first entry level is going to be around here, which is $364. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $325. And the third entry point is going to be around $294. So TLN was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's personally given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is Energy Transfer, ticker symbol ET. It's currently trading around $17, and based on my research, it could also have significant upside potential. And to figure out how much potential, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level where we could see the price find some strong resistance is going to be around $21.33. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $23.16. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $28.45. So again, these are not guaranteed to be hit, But if the price does start climbing up, these are areas where we could see the price find significant resistance, and therefore areas where you might want to consider locking in some profits. But before we can take profit, we need to enter, so let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this. Here's what that looks like for energy transfer, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around $17.17, which is pretty close to the current price. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $16.17. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $14.72. I will be making update videos on these three companies as the price approaches our key Fibonacci levels. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. If you have any thoughts on these three companies or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below. It would be good to learn about those. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about a tiny robotics stock that has crazy potential, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.